This came out in the Grio, December 21st, 2018. Black man faces 15 years and white man gets 1 year for the same crime. Judge blasts prosecutor. And according to this article, this has happened many times with this particular prosecutor. There are times when racial bias is so blatant, it's impossible to ignore. And according to a judge in Memphis, the case of two drug dealers facing drastically different charges for the exact same drug deal is one of those times. According to the commercial appeal, U.S. District Judge John T. Fowlkes Jr. is raising questions about what he believes has been a pattern of prosecutors charging African American defendants more harshly than white defendants for similar crimes. Well, I believe that is nationwide. Fowlkes called out at least 3 different cases in recent weeks where racial bias seems to be a factor. One case that drew Fowlkes' attention involved 2 drug dealers, one white, one black, who traveled together to a Wendy's parking lot in East Memphis to sell a man 100 ecstasy pills for $800. The black man stayed in their vehicle as a lookout with a gun between his legs, while the white man got into the buyer's vehicle to actually sell the drugs. Unfortunately for both of them, the buyer turned out to be an undercover Memphis police officer. Both men entered guilty pleas after caught red-handed, and yet the black man, 38-year-old Mario Silas, got a long prison term of 15 years imposed by Fowlkes and November 28th. Okay, so he got 15 years. Now, the white guy that he was with, in stark contrast, the white guy, 34-year-old Jared Weatherly, faced a drug case but no gun charge, and the prosecutor only asked for a 1-year sentence. Now, these two were dealing drugs together, but the black guy never even got out of the car. The white guy is the one that tried to do the transaction with the undercover cop. He got 1 year. The judge asked the prosecutor to explain why they didn't charge the white defendant with a gun crime too, since he was working directly with the armed black man during the drug deal, which makes sense. Good question. This is another situation where a white defendant appears to have been treated differently than African Americans, and I'm concerned about how we're proceeding in this case. Okay, so this is what the judge has said to the prosecutor, and he said this during a hearing on November 19th, 2018. The prosecutor, J. William Crow, claims he didn't have faith that he could successfully charge the white defendant, but maintains that his office did not discriminate based on race. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Why didn't you give 15 years to both men? I apologize to the court if you've ever thought that I or anyone in our office is taking race into account in what we charge, because that's not the truth, Crow explained, according to the transcript. The prosecutor is a big liar. He did base this on race, and I believe the judge when he said there were other cases and patterns over the last few weeks that this is exactly what this prosecutor was doing, and I believe that. But it does not make sense that you're giving 15 years to the black man, and both of these dealers at the scene at the same time. Um, the white dealer got in the car with the undercover cop, but he only gets 1 year. No, 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 no. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it's done all over the country. This prosecutor is probably one that I ever seen in the media being questioned on giving different sentences for similar crimes. But please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.